What's up guys, this is Chronic Rush HD and welcome to a brand new episode of my FIFA 13 Team of the Week prediction series. And today we're going to be predicting the Team of the Week number 34, which is going to be released on the 8th of May, which is going to be the same time that EA are going to release their Team of the Season, most consistent goal players who have not gotten in form, which I was going to do a kind of my predictions of it, but I've realised it's actually been released and confirmed. So I may later today do a kind of review of it and tell you why the players have got those cards and stuff like that. But let's get into this Team of the Week. Obviously, this Team of the Week kind of been doled down a bit in expectations, mainly because of the Team of the Season is coming out tomorrow. But that's not going to stop me from doing the Team of the Week. So let's get into some of the players. So we're going to start off with some of the subs, and the first player is going to be this player here called Bergesio, I think. He plays in the Serie A for Catania, and he got a hat-trick. So I have a sense he's going to get an inform card, and he looks like a fairly decent player, probably better as a centre-forward, as he's got some fairly decent stats for a centre-forward. Also, on this foot head thing now, they kind of changed it where you can no longer search, so I'm going to have to, oh no, it's here, sorry, don't ignore that, what I was completely saying. Moving on to the next player, we got another striker, I believe, no, left wing, sorry, and that is Luring. He plays for NAC Bleda in the Eredivisie, and he got 2 goals and 2 assists in their game at the weekend, so he's got a good chance of getting an inform card. I think he plays striker as well, so he may get a position change. Moving on to the next player, we have a Barclays Premier League player, and that is Robson Kanu. He plays for Reading, and he got 2 goals and man of the match in Reading's 4-2 victory at the weekend, which is not really a needed victory as they've already got relegated, but it was a good win for them, trying to get their morale up. But he played quite well in that game and got them kind of the points. Moving on to the next player, we got a player called Pavon. He plays in the Mexican League for Cruz Azul, and again, he got a hat-trick. So we got quite a few players in this team who've got hat-tricks this week. So he's got a good chance of getting an inform card as well. And moving on to the final player, second penultimate player of the subs, we're going to have this player called Mackay. He plays in the Scottish League, and he got, He got another hat-trick in their 4-3 win. So had a very, very good game basically, and help them get the points. And moving on to the final player, we have another Barclays Premier League player, and that is going to be Abong Nahor. I can't spell his name, but he played quite well in hold on, this is pathetic. He plays for Aston Villa in the Barclays Premier League, and he got 2 goals and a man of the match performance. And they won 2-1 in the against, I'm not quite sure of the team, but he had a really, really good game, got them the 2 goals and got them a point to try and keep them out of relegation, so a good game for him. He's also scored some pretty needed goals in games previous on, so he's been playing pretty well. I'm not quite sure if he could get into, I haven't actually looked at the silver players and bronze players, most Team of the Season consistent players and stuff like that, so I'm not quite sure if he's actually in it, so he could be in it instead of getting an inform, but I haven't actually looked at that. But let's move on to the starting 11 and the players that I think played the best, mainly all the goal players, and we're going to quickly name the squad, and we're going to again play the 3-4-1-2 formation. Seems to work really, really well with all the Team of the Weeks and all the stuff like that. But the first player is going to be this goalkeeper, and that player is Carresso. He plays for Bordeaux in the French League, and he got a clean sheet against Etienne in the French League, and he made a number of brilliant saves and kind of made them sure they got the 1 point. And he looks like a fairly decent keeper from his stats, as you can see there, and his inform may be fairly interesting if it goes for quite cheap. Moving on to the next player, we have a right back, and that is going to be Aboué. He plays for Galatasaray in the Turkish League, and he actually played right back in this game and got 2 assists, so has a chance of getting an inform card. Moving on to the first centre-back, we have Costa, the Portuguese centre-back who plays in the Liga BVA. He's already got an inform card, but this week he got a goal and a clean sheet, so has a possibility of getting an inform card. But I was struggling to find some centre-backs, so guys, if you've got any suggestions, remember to put that in the comments. And moving on to the final centre-back, we've got a silver player, and that is Toprak. He plays for Bayern Leverkusen in the Bundesliga, and he got 1 goal and a clean sheet, and they won 2-0. So played quite a vital role in that game. And as you can see there, he looks like a fantastic centre-back if he was to get an informed card. Very, very good stats, good pace and stuff like that. So it'd be quite interesting if he does get an informed card. So let's move on to the midfield, and the left mid is going to be a player who's already got an informed card, and that is Popov. He plays in the Russian league for a team I'm not going to try pronouncing because it's absolutely horrible, but he got 2 goals in their 2-0 win. And he's got a fairly decent card at the moment. Again, he did play left mid in the game, so he's may get a left mid card. And let me have a quick look at his informed card, see if he's actually gone up pace-wise to 80 pace, because that's, yeah, as you can see there, 80 pace, so he's probably better as a holding centre mid, and he's got some fairly decent stats. Shame he wasn't in the centre mid position, but who cares, he looks like a fairly decent player. Moving on to the centre mids, the first player is going to be another player who's got an informed card, and that is Eriksson. He plays for Ajax in the Eredivisie, and he got 1 goal, and he has a possibility of getting informed, guys. He got 1 goal and 2 assists in their 5-0 win, which was, again, they seem to be absolutely stomping teams this season. But he played very, very well in the game. As I said, he may not get a man of the match, team of the week, card, but you never know. He has a possibility, and I really enjoy playing with him, so it would be pretty nice to see what his next card would be like. The final centre mid is going to be this player, Apono. He plays in the Liga BVA for Zagazora, I think. I've got that pronunciation completely wrong, but he got 2 goals as a holding centre mid. He played CDM in the game, I think, but 2 goals for a CDM is pretty decent, and I think they won 3-0, so he played a fairly decent role in that game. And he got a clean sheet if he did play CDM as well. Moving on to the right mid, he kind of played centre mid. We have Valbuena. He's already got an informed card, but he got 2 assists in Marseille's 2-0 win at the weekend, so played a very, very important role in the game. He also played really, really well throughout the game, continuous attacking threat. And Marseille played Bastia. They won 2-1, and they're actually catching up PSG in the title race. I think there is 3 games left. They are 7 points behind. So PSG have been playing kind of poor recently, so they actually do have a chance. However, PSG is still favourites, but this guy's been playing pretty well in the game. Moving on to the attack force now. The first player is going to be Hulk from Zenit St. Petersburg. He actually played as a striker in this game and got a hat-trick. So he's got a good chance of getting an informed card. And if he does get a striker, I hope he doesn't, in the fact that he's going to be so powerful. 90 pace, 82 dribbling, 85 shot on his standard card. Having that in form, oh my god, I don't want to see what it's like, but if he was right mid, he'd still be a fairly decent card, and I think he'll go for quite a bit. Moving on to the strikers, the first player is going to be Cavani. Edison Cavani, plays for Napoli, and he scored a hat-trick for Napoli's win at the weekend. I think it was Monday night, actually. No, it was on the week on Sunday, 3-1 against Inter. Inter have been playing absolutely poorly recently. They're not getting, they're not playing very well at all. Currently placed 8th in the Serie A, but a good 3 goals from Cavani, decent hat trick. And moving on to the final player of the team, the one who's probably going to get an informed card. He just played absolutely amazing on the weekend. We have Closer, and he scored 5 goals. Lazio beat what's the team? Bologna 6-0, yeah, 6-0, and he's got 5 goals with him, so he's probably going to get an informed card. Very, very good performance by him. But guys, that is the team of the week, and as you can see there, we've got some fairly decent players. Some players already got informed, such as Cavani, Closer, Valbuena, Costa, Eriksson, and Popov. Quite a few people already got informed cards, but some of the players there look really, really good. Valbuena definitely, Cavani, Hulk, Closer. Eriksson's a good player. Costa and Toprak looks fairly decent, and there's quite a few decent players in this team of the week. And also, there are going to be so many people going for packs. You've got a good chance of getting a team of the week and maybe of a team of a season. So I definitely recommend selling all your players, getting as many coins as you can, and then go and see how good your luck is. Because if you get one of these players, you're going to make quite a bit. Valbuena probably goes for quite a bit if you sell him straight away. And you still have a good chance of getting a team of the season. So I think this is probably the week that would be beneficial to buy, use happy hour, buy some Microsoft points and FIFA points and stuff like that, and see how a lot goes. But guys, this has been my predictions for team of the week number 34. Remember, if you got any other suggestions, any plays I may have missed, put that in the comments. Hit that like button and subscribe for more. This has been Chronic Rush. Till next time, adios.